Hey, what's up, you guys? I just wanted to talk about this crazy decision with Jermel Charlo and Tony Harrison. Now, I just rewatched it like just a couple minutes ago, and to be honest, I seen Jermel Charlo dominating the fight even more than when I saw it live. So the fact that watching the replay makes it worse really makes those judges look even like worser, I guess you could say. I seen the scorecards and I thought they were ridiculous. I just don't see how you can give a round to a man that lands maybe one or two punches. I mean, let's be straight up honest here. I mean, is this corruption or what? Obviously, there was some incentive to make Charlo lose. Either he was supposed to lose, or they were paid or something. It's just corruption, man. You can't watch that fight a second time with sound, without sound. I watched it without commentary, and I definitely would score majority of the rounds, if not almost all the rounds. Tony Harrison maybe, in my opinion, won one distinct round, and even then, Charlo still landed punches. And then I thought, if I was being lenient, I would give Tony Harrison 3 rounds: round 4, round 9, and maybe round 4, round 9, round 11. If I was being nice, you know. And it was either round 9 or 11 that I thought he'd won pretty distinctly. But the other two was kind of close. But all the other rounds, the whole time, Jermel Charlo was walking him down, landing more punches, throwing more punches, being more active, controlling the ring. I can understand if you can go from the standpoint of Harrison made a miss, Harrison did that, but he didn't. See, that when I was watching it live, I might have given him, more rounds because I might have seen like maybe he made a miss or something. But now watching the replay, it's like it's even more distinctly for Jermel Charlo. There's no way you can give this fight to Tony Harrison, especially him not being the champ. I mean, this just boxing at the state where it is, trying to come back. Decisions like this ruin boxing. I'm just being straight up honest. This was a terrible night for boxing, in my opinion. I heard the ratings weren't very good. Things like that. Now, don't quote me on that, but that's just what I heard. But I think it's sad that we're changing boxing history by giving subpar performances wins and punishing the champions. Like, this just doesn't make sense to me. Throughout boxing history, if you want to beat the champion, you either have to knock him out or you have to control the fight. Putting your ass on the ropes for the championship rounds and getting almost stopped in the 12th doesn't win you a fight. I don't care if you're a contender. I don't care if you're the champ. Tony Harrison's performance was not good that night, and he should not have deserved a unanimous decision. That's ridiculous. The fact that not even a split, they give him a unanimous decision when he didn't do anything. I don't even know if those punch tests were accurate. Nights like this really are not doing good for boxing. We could just get the right judges and stop putting these popcorn sellers up there judging it. Maybe we might get it right. Even his brother, in my opinion, I thought his brother lost against Korobov. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Matt Korobov. He lost. But they gave it to his brother. And I think it was because maybe the judges wanted to make up for the terrible decision. This decision was so terrible with Tony Harrison and Jermel Charlo. Maybe they wanted to make up for Jamal versus Matt Kobalov, so they gave it to Jamal. And I thought Jamal lost. against Korobov. Korobov kept landing to the left, and he was controlling the pace. It was pretty ridiculous. Both brothers had opposite fights. One got cheated on, and one got lucky. He got handed to him. But it is what it is, you know. Hopefully boxing will get better judges maybe one day. And maybe boxing will be the sport to watch again, but you know, we'll see. They've been making good moves, good fights, but decisions like these really worry me about boxing in the state. But it is what it is. S2HSPSD and peace and love.